So we absolutely crushed it during the market open trading session, middle of the day and power hour. I'm going to be breaking down the trades that we ended up making today, walking you through the unique market price action analysis that I have for you. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you the new updated price levels. With that being said, let's get straight into the market analysis. So in terms of these overall videos, I think it's best to recap the trades and go over how the market went down before we get into the new levels. It's going to give you a better understanding of today's price action, and it can also be useful heading into the rest of the week. With that being said, in terms of last night's levels, I made it very clear the 559 level. If you go back and watch last night's video, I made it very clear the 559 level is make or break. That's the level where if we go under and the 30-minute chart closes bearish in red, the bears are going to try to take full control and run it down to 555. Well, if you studied the overall reactions, you should have been bullish, man. And then in terms of being bullish, if you're buying the dip on a bullish confirmation into the 559, 560 zone, I told you it's going to spike to 562. That's the next overall level. So if you looked at the overall chart and you looked at the overall price action, you should have said early into the morning, history is repeating itself. The 30-minute chart is forming several bottom wicks towards this 559 level. The bears are attempting to crack it, not by much, but look at where the 30-minute candlesticks are closing. The 30-minute candlesticks are closing above the make or break 559 level for 90 minutes straight. For an hour straight, green and bullish, higher close. You should have been in on call options at 10 a.m. Inside of Team Roar, the morning trades that we ended up making today, I'm going to walk you through it. The first trade was a small L. We cut it very, very quick. 232.50 Tesla calls for 56 cents. We cut it very quick. It was a small L. With that being said, in terms of the next trades, at 10:20 a.m., we ended up buying 562 SPY calls for 40 cents a contract, man. Like I said, calls was very clear to be buying after 10 a.m. I told you the level was 559. The bears failed to close the 30-minute chart red and bearish under the make or break level for 90 minutes. For 60 minutes at the level, the 30-minute chart is closing above 559. And then this next 30-minute candlestick at 10 a.m. is closing above the previous highs of the 30-minute candle. This is green and bullish. And if you looked at the overall chart and you watched last night's video, you should have said it's reacting bullish at the 559 level. It is not reacting bearish. The bears are failing to take full control. Are they trying to crack under the level? Yes, but the 30-minute candlesticks are closing above the key level. That needs to crack for the bears to take control. And then they're closing green and bullish higher. You should have been in on call options past 10 a.m. if you utilized the video with the levels and the unique price action trading strategies that I've been teaching you with the 30-minute chart. If you simply studied the history, if you are getting green bullish 30-minute confirmations at 559, I told you they're going to run this to the 561 to 562 just like last time. So in terms of the overall calls, you could see right here, we ended up getting in at 10:20 a.m. in the morning. We got in at 40 cents a contract in terms of where we ended up exiting. We exited into the move at 75 cents a contract, nearly a 100% profit return in 11 minutes trading. You could have made a trade very similar to that if you utilized the information I gave you in last night's video, man. Being red was a personal fucking choice. I give you the level. It goes under the level, but the 30-minute candlesticks for 90 minutes fucking straight are closing above the level for the bears that needs to crack to take full control. And then you have green bullish 30-minute confirmations for an hour straight. You should have been in on call options past 10 a.m. So in terms of that overall trade, as you can see on the overall option chart right here, this is where we ended up getting in. So in terms of where we got in at 10:20 a.m. We got in right here, and then we ended up selling for 11 minutes at 75 cents, literally making nearly a 100% profit return at the speed of light in 11 minutes. And in terms of the winning is just getting started, man. All we do is fucking win over here, man. Like I said, we got a 90% plus win rate, buying far out of the money option contracts, typically 3 to 5 strikes out, selling in the money 90% of the time. So in terms of the next trade, as you can see right here, let's buy 559 SPY puts for 29 cents a contract at 11:24 a.m. So in terms of these puts, we ended up getting in at 11:24 a.m. Let me break this down for you. So in terms of where we got in, as you could see, we got in nearly towards the exact lows on these puts. and we ended up selling in the 60-cent range at the speed of fucking light for another 100% profit return. We ended up trimming at 11:34 a.m., exiting the complete position. So with that being said, we got out towards the exact temporary peak on those. Now, in terms of the next trades, I'm going to break down the overall chart. We're going to go over the trades. So in terms of my own personal trades that I alerted in real time, in the middle of the day, this was the first trade that I ended up alerting in real time. You can see right here at 11:59 a.m. on the fucking dot, right as this 30-minute candlestick was closing, what was I seeing, man? You're going to see it all the time, man. I'm typically entering my trades right before the 30-minute candlestick closes or a couple minutes on the opening of the next one. That's typically what I'm doing because I'm using the overall 30-minute chart on a lot of these trades. So in terms of this trade, I got in 562 SPY calls at 30 cents. We rebought the calls. Remember, we got in these earlier for a 100% profit return nearly. I ended up rebuying the calls, 562 calls at 30 cents at 11:59 a.m. So I'm going to break down this for you. Why did I decide to buy these 562 calls? This was the second trade we made on them today. I'm going to walk you through this overall trade right here, right? So at 11:59 a.m., this is where we ended up getting in on those calls. As you can see at 11:59 a.m., we bought these calls towards the exact fucking low. I held them for a very long time. I ended up selling at 53 cents right here at 1:28 p.m. at the exact fucking peak for nearly a 100% profit return. That was the first trade in terms of my own personal trade that I ended up making on the day. So why calls? I'm going to walk you through this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to 12 p.m. on the 30-minute chart. I'm going to break this down for you, right? So if we go to 12 p.m., you're going to see that is the closing of this 30-minute candlestick and the opening of this 30-minute candlestick. So why calls, right? Well, I'm well aware the level I gave you was 559. And I told you, if we are maintaining above this level, we're getting bullish confirmations, the SPY is going to uptrend to that 560 to 562 overall range. That means that the bears are failing to take control. So it's very, very clear that the bears failed to take control. This went from 559 all the way to 562. So why buy call options right here when this 30-minute candlestick is about to close? Why calls? Well, you can see the previous resistance is at 560. The previous resistance is right here at 560. Once it broke above 560 to this 559.80 range, it had a massive move to 562. So when it drops back down to that previous resistance on an overall bullish trend day, it's likely going to bounce when it retests. That's the break and retest, man. SPY had a break above 560. It went to 562. It quickly dropped back down, break and retest to react to support. This is a very bullish 30-minute pin. You see the bullish 30-minute pin, you see the breakout in the bullish 30-minute pin, and then in terms of a very strong bullish confirmation, it was right here at 1 p.m. As soon as this 30-minute candlestick ended up closing, it is closing above the previous closing price. That is very bullish. If you are seeing multiple 30-minute candlesticks that are green and bullish with bottom pins closing above the previous closing price, that is extremely bullish. It's breaking above previous closing price. The candles are closing above the previous closing price. And also look at the floor. The new floor, the bottom of these wicks are at the previous resistance, the break and retest. This is resistance. This is resistance. This is your breakout, drops back down. The bottom of these pins are your retest. Higher support, breaks above new resistance, breaks above new resistance, breaks above new resistance. The 30-minute candlesticks are trend reversals. They are green and bullish pins. They are closing above the previous closing price. That is very strong price action. They could be closing at this previous resistance, which is bullish, but they're closing higher at the previous fucking closing price. And then, like I tell you all the time, it's going to try to retest the wick. There was a wick at 562, man. That's why right here when this 30-minute candlestick closed at 1 p.m., we were so fucking confident in calls. I literally told everyone, look, this is a 99.9% probability that these calls are going to fucking print, man. Like I said, the longer you wait for a chart to develop, the more confident you'll be in that chart, man. Like I said, we became really fucking confident right here at 1 p.m. because it's holding up for 90 minutes fucking straight. It's forming higher floor above the previous resistance. There's a wick to test at 562. And this is a very strong green and bullish 30-minute confirmation. Like I said, man, in terms of the best trades with the highest confidence, it's when you wait. It's when you wait for it to be an absolute no-brainer. Like right here, it looks bullish. It formed a higher floor. It's starting to close above the previous 30-minute closing price. But wouldn't it be a lot more fucking bullish if it's forming higher support nonstop, and then the candles are getting green and bullish, man, with all these bottom wicks. It's like, dude, it held for a very fucking long time. The only way to go is fucking up from here, man. It can't just sit there for 2 hours fucking straight. All the bullish 30-minute confirmations were there. It was a no-brainer to buy fucking calls. All I'm gonna say is, if you didn't buy call options today at 1 p.m. on the opening of this 30-minute candlestick, you are fucking lost, man. Everything I fucking teach. This right here is the resistance. Breaks above the fucking resistance, retests back to the previous fucking resistance. It holds for 90 minutes fucking straight. Bottom wick, higher support, bottom wick, and then the 30-minute candlesticks are closing above the previous closing price. If the previous closing price reacts as a fucking support level, it tells you that it's going to spike to 562 to test the wick, like I tell you all the time, man. So simple. Breaking down the 30-minute fucking chart, man. It's so simple to trade this way, but you have to be patient enough to develop. Like I said, for the chart to develop. Like I said, I was confident in the trade when I entered right here. But my confidence 100 fucking X'd at 1 p.m. and we were adding because it held for a longer period of time. It has to go up. There's more bullish 30-minute confirmations. It was breaking above the previous closing price, and then the candlesticks were flipping green, and it was closing higher above the previous closing price, man. There is a true benefit within this market to wait longer, man, to just wait longer for the chart to truly fucking develop, man. If you're getting a confirmation for 90 minutes to 120 minutes, it's a lot stronger than just the first 30-minute fucking confirmation, unless you're trading that power hour trading session from 3:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. So that's when I became very fucking confident on the fucking calls. And like I said, on that fucking play, I was adding non-fucking stop. When they were barely down, I was adding to the fucking winners, man. It was fucking golden. We were so fucking confident in this fucking play, man. I'm telling you. I literally said the probability was 99.9%, man. See, as that 30-minute candlestick was about to close at 1 p.m., I kept on telling everyone, 5, 6, 2. It's the wick at the fucking previous closing price, man. It was such a simple play. The 30-minute is bullish. 1 hour max, we're hitting 562. We have a strong floor above previous closing price. It's been holding up for 90 minutes fucking straight. The only way is fucking up. You need to be patient and hold your fucking winners, man. It was so fucking simple, man. If you weren't bullish at 1 p.m., you are truly fucking lost within this fucking market, man. That was literally a legalized fucking robbery within this fucking market to extract money into your fucking account, man. It's so simple to take other people's money if you just wait for the traps to get created, if you just wait for the chart to fucking develop. But if you have no fucking patience in this fucking market, you're gonna get fucking robbed, man. I'm telling you, the people who have no fucking patience, the people who have patience are going to extract the money from the impatient fucking traders, man. You're gonna have so much more fucking confidence if you wait for confirmations to develop. Okay, you're getting a bullish confirmation on the 30-minute chart. What if you're getting the same bullish 30-minute confirmation or even better ones 2 hours fucking straight? It's bound to go up. That's why I'm saying, man, the longer it fucking holds, the better. The more confirmations in a row, the better. The more fucking confidence, man. The probability of 562 is 99.90 fucking percent. I said it at 1:05 fucking p.m. and then we sold the exact fucking peak at 1:28 p.m. We sold the exact fucking peak for nearly 100% profit return, man. And you would think all the winning would stop there, right? So in terms of those calls, man, this is where I ended up exiting a position. So I'm gonna walk you through this. This is where we ended up exiting the trade, like I said, at 1:28 p.m. If this can just fucking load here real quick. So as you can see, this is where I exited my position. We loaded in real time at the exact fucking peak, man. And you guys know I trade best during power hour trading session. But if you've been looking at the trades during the middle of the day, I'll alert like 1 or 2 trades during the middle of the fucking day. The shit has been hitting every single fucking day, man. Like I said, I prefer, in terms of my main preference of trading, I like to wait for traps to get developed. I like to wait for the chart to get developed. I tend to sway away from the overall morning trade in terms of my personal trades. Obviously, I'll follow some of the trades inside of Team Roar that G-War is alerting because this guy is hitting every single fucking time in the fucking morning. I've never seen someone trade as well as him in the fucking morning. It's unfucking believable, man. Every single fucking morning session is nearly fucking green. He's going 3 to 5 legs out, buying far of the money, selling in the money for multiple 100% profit returns, man. Typically, I'll follow some of those overall trades. But like I said, man, the main reason why I prefer to sway away from trading in terms of my own personal trading, I like to wait for the chart to develop. Now, obviously, there's situations where the chart has developed, you know, throughout several days or throughout the extended hours trading session, and there's going to be a good play in the morning. In terms of my personal trading strategies, I would say there's typically 1 to 2 good ones in the morning session. But if you wait for the chart to develop in the middle of the day in power hour, Every single fucking day I'm seeing fucking plays, man. And that's my main preference, is to trade during the middle of the day and power hour. It suits my schedule as well, right? Everybody has their own personal trading schedules in terms of when they prefer to trade. You don't have to trade every session. There is technically 4 sessions, but if you want to just break it down simple, there's the morning, there's the middle of the day, and then there's power fucking hour. The best session is that power hour trading session. It's fucking crazy though, and it's very fucking hectic, but if you can learn how to master it, it's the most fucking rewarding, man. The morning session is the phenomenal trading session as well. I trade best during the middle of the day and the market open. With my strategies, if you prepare yourself properly, you'll typically see 1 to 2 setups at the overall morning. But G-Roar, he's getting setups every single fucking day at the morning. You'll typically see 2 winning trades nearly every single fucking day inside of Team Roar during the morning trading session. So in terms of the power hour trades, let me walk you through this, man. During power hour, absolutely crushed it. Yesterday, I did okay. I did okay during power hour. It was fairly well. In terms of today, the timing was a lot more better, man. I'm going to walk you through this, man. So in terms of 562 calls, I did end up getting back in at a much lower price at 18 cents. As soon as I got in, they dropped to 13 cents. Some members took it. They got in at 13 to 14. They sold in the 20s. It was overall a dud for most part, but some people made money on that one. But in terms of these fucking trades, I absolutely crushed it during the power hour trading session, man. It was an exact repeat of yesterday, where calls went fucking crazy during the last 5 minutes, man. Look at this. These were the power hour trades. At 3:54 p.m., I ended up buying SPY 561 calls at 40 cents a contract. And then at 3:56 p.m., right, so these were both alerted. So at 3:54 p.m., I bought the calls first. So you're going to see me do this during power hour all the time. You're always going to see me entering SPY first. In terms of SPX, you have to time it near fucking perfectly, man. It's a lot harder to trade SPX compared to fucking SPY. You have to time SPX near fucking perfect, unless you're going to average your cost down at 50% and add 1 more contract if you're going to go that route with 2 contract minimum entry, right? But SPX, you got to time the fucking thing near fucking perfect, man. With SPY, the contracts are just so fucking cheap. You can get in first. It doesn't matter. Like on this trade, I got in at 3:04 p.m. That's power hour beginning at 3 p.m. If I get in at 18 cents, it expires worthless. It doesn't fucking matter. I'll take another trade on SPY at 40 cents. I'll sell it fucking 80. I'll make it all back and more. But you'll see me get in at SPY first, and then SPX is later. If the SPY plays don't work out, the SPX will make it all fucking back, man. Like I said, with SPX, it's a different fucking beast. It's a different fucking realm, man. You have to be 100% on point. With SPY, you don't. It's so fucking cheap. You don't have to. SPX is going to cost more unless you're waiting for it to truly decay into the last like 15 minutes to 10 minutes within the market. But SPX does require a lot more perfect timing, unless you're going to buy, 1 contract, and then if it drops 50%, you can average down in a sense, right? It's a little different each time. It's not exact science in terms of this overall video, but you can see right here. Let's buy SPY 561 calls at 40 cents. So at 3:54 p.m., I bought the SPY calls at 40 cents. And then 2 minutes later, I bought the SPX calls 5625 at 150, right? So if I was still bullish and these SPY calls dropped a fuck ton, typically that's when I'll just buy my SPX strike. I usually won't average down in my SPY calls, right? But I'm going to walk you through this. So in terms of the 561 calls, this is where I got in. I got in towards the exact fucking lows in this 40-cent range here. And we held them into the close, and we sold the fucking peak, man. As soon as this ripped into the 70 cents, I literally said sell, we got out. It went up nearly 100% profit return. We got into the exact fucking lows. This was an exact fucking repeat as yesterday. And then in terms of the SPX fucking calls, these calls I got in right here towards the exact fucking lows. 2 minutes later towards the exact fucking lows, right? They went from 100 to 460, man. When this ran into the 300s, I was telling everyone to sell the positions, man. That play went up 300% from the lows. The SPY play went up 100% from the fucking lows. We absolutely crushed it on the day. With that being said, for those of you who are serious and in terms of being a part of our secured private organization, we are winning nonstop. We have a 90% win rate buying cheap, far out of the money option contracts. We are selling in the money 90% of the times. And we've created an options trading alert system that you can learn from and follow. In terms of the real-time options trading alert system, the only stop we use is a profit stop. We set profit stops to ensure that we do not go green to red on a trade. We move our profit stops up as the trade is working in our favor to ensure that we don't have a big drawback. And we add to winners. We are known for quickly adding to our winners. Our plays, they're going up multi 100% times. So when we're at 15, 20%, the winning tends to be very big in our favor. So when we're up a little bit, we add to winners, we set a profit stop, and then we move the profit stop up to protect our new average cost, right? We do not use stop losses. The max risk we put into our trades is the entire value of the contracts. So whatever we're putting into our trades, we expect to lose all of that, right? If they expire worthless. Another advantage to doing this is you do not need a stop loss. No stop loss is required. Our max risk per trade is what we put into the contracts. These are the lowest, cheapest overall contracts, and make sure you are using a real trading broker when you are trading these contracts, man. So you can look into Thinkorswim, you can look into Interactive Brokers. Another great platform to check out is Dash Trader. You can look into real brokers when you're trading zero-date option contracts, right? So with that being said, if you are serious about being surrounded by a professional group of traders who are consistently making money trading zero-date option contracts, who are known for buying them 3 to 5 legs out, selling in the money 90% of the times, that makes us special because these contracts are designed to go worthless. When we buy them, they tend to go in the money and we sell in the money. Even the power hour plays tend to close in the fucking money, man. There's nothing like this. You're not going to find anything else like this out there on the fucking planet, man. I'm telling you, it's non-stop fucking winning. It's the first link down below within the description. If you want to get unlimited fucking access to fucking winning, it's the first link down below. So with that being said, in terms of the levels, man, the levels for tomorrow, this is what I want you to understand in terms of like where we closed. So in terms of what we've learned from today, the bulls ended up showing up and we took advantage of all the fucking dips. And then we had a great play on fucking puts as well, right? So we won non-motherfucking stop. With that being said, if you watched last night's video and you implemented what it is that I taught you, being red should have been a personal fucking choice. Losing should have been a personal fucking choice. G-Roar, he lived up to his fucking promise. He had his first red day in 1 month in 2 fucking weeks. He came back very strong in the fucking green with 2 morning fucking wins, printing at the speed of fucking light. Vengeance is back, and tomorrow is going to be the official day where the win streak fucking continues. But with that being said, man, we're killing it non-fucking stop in terms of the new fucking levels, man. Let me break this down for you. So, SPY ended up closing at 561.52. You guys are well aware that the resistance level was 562. You could see right here, if we bottom at 559, it's going to shoot up to 560. And then if we form higher support, we formed higher support. I mean, if you just look at this fucking chart, this was a dead giveaway, man. I'll disable extended hours just to make it even fucking clearer for you, man. It's just such a clear fucking picture on how simple trading is. It's just what they don't tell you is these patterns and these strategies that I teach you that are very fucking simple and that are effective and that fucking work. They're going to disappear sometimes. They're going to just fucking disappear, right? So you have to be patient and wait for them to fucking come. You have to actually wait for the chart to fucking develop. You have to be fucking patient. Like I said, if you're not fucking patient and then you start doing your own fucking thing and just dive it into the fucking market with not what it is I'm teaching you, then you're going to lose fucking money. But if you're patient and you wait for charts to develop, you wait for levels to develop, you shouldn't have a problem being self-sufficient and making money before you even join the fucking group, man. It's so fucking simple. You got to wait for the levels to develop. You got to wait for the chart to develop, man. The longer you wait for the chart to develop, like I said, if there's a bullish 30-minute confirmation on the break and retest, what would be better? If there was 3 fucking bullish 30-minute confirmations, typically the move will happen within 90 minutes to 2 fucking hours. It's better. The later it happens, the fucking better, man. Before that, it could be stress and it could be fucking holding. But like I said, we don't fucking sell. Just let them fucking expire worthless. We're either selling in the fucking money or letting the fucking contracts go to fucking zero. Now, with that being said, I forgot to explain this to you as well. The reason why I was bullish during power hour. This was the reason why I was bullish during power hour. It retested 562. We sold the calls at the exact peak. What's the new resistance level? The new resistance level is at the previous closing price. Remember the previous resistance level was right here at 560? We had a break above 560. It tests 560, reacts to support for 90 minutes straight. 99.9% probability to skyrocket. We're adding the fucking calls at 1 p.m., selling at the high day retest because we know it's likely going to retest this fucking wick, right? So, look at the new fucking level. Break and retest. 561 to 560.80. It's a fucking no-brainer with this pattern. Go back and watch all the fucking videos. This is a bullish pattern. Look at this. You have 3 bullish green candles, right? So you have 3 bullish green candles to the fucking upside, right? This is why I was bullish during power hour. 3 bullish candles to the upside. 3 bullish candles to the upside, right? Slanted to the upside, slanted to the upside, right? 2 bearish candles to the downside. 3 bearish candles to the downside, right? So not exactly very similar. You're going to see throughout this week, that pattern was occurring a lot where there was 2 green candles slanted to the upside and then 2 red slanted to the downside. And then it tends to have a reversal if you know how to read the chart with the overall patterns, man. Previous resistance, reacts support. But the point is, it was another break and retest. This is your breakout. This is your resistance, 561 to previous closing price. Goes back to 562. It's a no-brainer to sell because it's going to test this wick. It's going to try to drop back down to test this 561 again. You have a red bearish 30-minute confirmation. That's another confirmation to just get the fuck out of puts. It's sitting up here for nearly 90 minutes fucking straight. Buy fucking puts if you want to. And then this right here, this is a bullish reversal pattern that I've taught throughout my channel. 3 slanted red candles. 3 slanted red candles is bullish if you combine it with something. What are we combining it with? Previous resistance. SPY had a break above 560.80 to 561. This is resistance. It had a very strong breakout to 562. It's very likely to crash at 562 when it tests this wick and forms a red bearish 30-minute confirmation. Plus, it's been sitting up there for nearly 90 fucking minutes, right? No brainer to fucking sell calls at the peak like we fucking did. But anyways, 3 slanted red with all these bottom wicks is a bullish trend reversal 30-minute candlestick pattern for the next 30 minutes. It's going to be strong closing bullish, right? Especially if you can stack it with something. We stacked it with the break and retest. The break was right here, 561, 560.80, had its breakout, drops back down, retest the zone, buy fucking calls. You buy the calls when it drops back down to the previous 30-minute wick, man. That's why I was buying those calls into the fucking close, man. It was so obvious that the 30-minute candle was going to close strong and bullish. It is sitting at key fucking support with minutes on the fucking clock. It is going to fucking spike, man. It's so simple. The same shit has been happening for fucking days, man. I see this happen all the time where the last 30-minute candle with the right confirmation closes fucking strong. If you know where to buy the fucking dips and you wait till the very fucking end, you run up multiple 100% to 1,000% returns on SP fucking X, man. It's the closest thing to fucking within this fucking market. So that was the reason for fucking calls. Resistance, break above resistance, 3 slanted red, trend reversal candle, buy calls on the opening of the next 30-minute candle once it drops back to the lows. Previous resistance reacts to support, it spikes, it closes strong, it closes green, starts to retest the wick, starts to retest the wick, starts to retest the wicks. Now, in terms of the new levels and what you need to understand about the overall market, let's get into this, man. So what do we know? We know that the bulls have maintained in control, right? So 559 held, the bears, they cracked it, but you don't just short into fucking cracks. We're not just trading the 1 minute and 5 minute chart. No, over here, we're holding our trades. We wait for the 30-minute candle confirmations to fucking close. When the 30-minute candlesticks confirmations close, then you can use the 1 minute chart to help you in terms of adding to positions, and then the 30-minute candles are going to help you in terms of holding the positions and closing out the overall fucking trades, man. Like I said, over here, we ain't making these fucking baby 5% fucking gains buying these in the money fucking contracts where we just get in and get out scalping a 1 to 2 minute chart. We're using 30-minute charts. We use higher time frames because we hold our fucking trades, man. We know how to fucking trade. If I'm using a higher time frame, why the fuck wouldn't I hold a trade for a long period of fucking time? Isn't that the point of using a higher fucking time frame? The fuck? So, with that being said, the bulls maintained in control. The bears have failed fucking miserably. So this is what we know. We closed at the 561 to 562 range, right? So for the bulls to maintain, to really show the fuck up tomorrow, this is what they need to do, man. They need to maintain above 561. This is the fucking key heading into tomorrow, man. The bulls need to maintain above 560 fucking 1, man. If this chart can just fucking load, man. I'm telling you, the Matrix, they always try to fucking attack me, man. They're always trying to fucking attack me. Attack the fucking Wi-Fi, attack whatever the fuck, right? Finally, here we fucking go. So, with that being said, 561.50. 561.50 to 560 fucking 2, man. This is the level. The main level that we need to hold above heading into tomorrow is where the previous break was. 561. We need to stay above 560.80 to 561. For the bulls to show the fuck up, we hold above that level. If we are holding above the level, the SPY is going to maintain bullish. Now, if we break above 562, if you are seeing a bullish confirmation, a bullish breakout above this 562 resistance level, the next level we are on pace to go to is to retrace back towards the 564 level. This is where you need to be aware in terms of bearish zones. The bearish zone is the retest of this 563.90 wick in the 565 gap. Technically, we have not closed the gap. The SPY partially closed the gap. It partially filled the gap. Then it began to reverse at the fucking gap. So there's a gap that is still waiting to fill here at all-time highs at this 564.90. So your bearish resistance zone for a drop first, same way it retested this wick and dropped first, right? If you're seeing red bearish 30-minute confirmations, if you're seeing trend reversal 30-minute fucking confirmations, 564, 565, fucking puts. It's going to try to react bearish first, wait for the confirmations. You can give it an hour, 2 trend reversal 30-minute confirmations, 2 bearish 30-minute confirmations. If it's sitting up there at resistance levels bearish, it's gonna fucking fall, man. You just gotta give it some time. It could take 60 minutes to 2 fucking hours. Like I said, for the plays that just fucking sit there, especially during the middle of the day, typically a good average to go with is 90 minutes. Sometimes it takes 2 fucking hours at the fucking latest, man. But if you're seeing a break above a resistance level and it has a nice breakout and then drops back down to the previous resistance, if it's sitting there for 90 fucking minutes to 2 hours, it's gonna fucking pump, dude. It's gonna start to skyrocket and test the wick if the wick's fucking there, man. If you use this information and actually have the awareness and patience to just wait for all this shit to fucking happen, it's going to keep fucking repeating itself. Everything I'm teaching you in these fucking videos are going to keep fucking repeating themselves non-fucking stop. But as a trader, you have to be patient. This shit just doesn't come out of thin fucking air. You have to patiently wait for these 30-minute candlesticks to fucking close. All the shit I'm teaching you at times, it's gonna disappear. You're gonna be looking at the market, you're gonna be saying, dude, all that shit I fucking learned, it's not there. What the fuck is the market giving us? It's giving you nothing. It's telling you to sit on your fucking hands and wait for it to appear again. You understand? You have to be disciplined. Without fucking discipline, you're not going to be able to sit on your fucking hands. You're going to be making all these random motherfucking trades. Oh shit, the day before there was 5 fucking setups. The next day there's no fucking setups. The strategies disappear. Well, if the strategies disappear, then you need to fucking disappear. You need to be fucking patient. So, this shit, everything I teach you is going to come back. It's going to come back. Whether it's fucking tomorrow, whether it's next fucking week, it's going to keep on fucking coming back. You need to be disciplined. You need to be fucking patient, man. So like I said, bulls remain in control, 561, 562. We break above that, 564, 565, that's the bearish zone. Now, in terms of the bears, to take full fucking control, break under 560, but they really need to crack under 559. Once the SPY cracks under 559, the bears take full fucking control. In the meantime, as long as we're maintaining above 560.30, ideally 561 for true fucking strength, they're going to run it up. They're going to move it to 564, 565. It's going to try to drop first in between that zone. You're seeing a bearish 30-minute confirmations. So the levels that you need to focus on heading into tomorrow, 561, 561.50. Below that, 550 fucking 9. And then above that, 562, 564, 565. Those are your levels for tomorrow. Put zone 564, 565. The bulls need to hold 561. If you're seeing bullish 30-minute confirmations, 560, 561, 561.50. Buy fucking calls. 562 is that make or break resistance level. We break above that. You can buy fucking calls right to 564, 565. In terms of bearish levels, crack under 559. Bearish. Doubt it's going to fucking happen. And then 564, 565, very realistic to drop first. Those are the fucking levels. For those of you who are serious about making money, man, this is what we do. We make money, and we make other people money. This isn't just buy and sell alerts. We've got a real-time options trading alert system. Real-time entry, real-time where to set the profit stops, real-time market analysis, real-time exits. Everything we do, everything we're thinking is alerted in real fucking time. All the strategies that I'm teaching you, you're going to see it here come to fucking life in real fucking time. We win, and we win non-fucking stop, man. In terms of our customers, 91% of our customers are choosing to stay every single month. Our churn rate, in terms of the people who cancel, is at all-time fucking lows. Only 9% of people are fucking canceling. Why? Because all we are fucking doing is winning non-fucking stop, man. I get it. We have some trades that go red. It happens once in a while. But on the day, we'll have like 8 fucking wins and 1 fucking loss. If you don't know how to manage your fucking risk, then trading is not for fucking you, man. All we do is fucking win over here, man. It doesn't matter if we have a fucking L. These are the lowest barrier, lowest risk contracts to fucking enter. The wins always outweigh the fucking losses, and we know when to add to fucking winners, and we set profit stops to protect the fucking gains, to ensure that our green trades are not going to flip fucking red, to ensure the extra risk that we're taking on when we add to our fucking winners. And the reason why we add to our winners is, like I said, man, if we're up a little bit, we tend to go up a fucking lot, man, and we protect our risk that way. We don't want to add to fucking losers, man, because if a play's fucking dropping, it could just keep on fucking dropping. Then we're trying to dig ourselves out of a fucking hole. When we win, we tend to win fucking big, man. When we're up a little bit, well, it doesn't tend to flip to fucking red. It tends to keep on fucking going up, man. It tends to go up multiple 100%. So, if you're looking for the best fucking group, in terms of the market, buying far the money option contracts, selling in the money, 90% of the fucking times, doing the fucking possible. This is what makes us fucking special. It's the first link down below in the fucking description, man. I'm telling you, the biggest risk trading within this fucking market is not having access to this fucking system, to this information, to these fucking trades. I'm telling you, man, if you're looking for unlimited fucking steak and lobster, it's in this fucking group. It's the first link down below within the description. It's non-stop winning. We are printing at the speed of fucking fucking light, non-fucking stop, man. If you want to fucking win, non-stop, it's the first link down below within the description. We will see you tomorrow. The winning is going to continue, man. Tomorrow the win streak's going to continue. I will see you guys tomorrow within the chat.